Timing is a bitch. I started recording this video a few weeks back, have zero script, and out of nowhere Oblivion has become the hot topic because of a remake being announced. My reason for returning to this game was very simple. Despite having done multiple playthroughs in the past, I've never really played this game correctly. That is to say, leaning into full roleplay in this role-playing game. However, in keeping with the theme of this channel, it became surprisingly easy to get into the mindset of one of my characters, and made for a much more enjoyable experience than in the past. In this run, we will be playing as Ami Young, with a focus on hand-to-hand and a simple goal: defeat the Grey Prince in one-on-one combat.
Every jump lands with the birds, all chasing is a fucking blur. Nya nya, they jack your car, kitty killer, porno star. Drunken kitty, take a shot, hit the floor, don't ever stop. Rob a store, beat a cop, roll one up and burn the crop.
We awaken in county lockup, which is already in character. What did we do? No idea, but I'm guessing it involved copious amounts of drugs and at least one assault. You all know the drill. Create your character, Captain Picard enters your cell, and we begin making our escape. After beating several rats to death for their delicious meats, and stealing some new drip off a corpse, it's time to pick our star sign. Although I've never used the Serpent, being able to poison an enemy's blood in combat is completely in character. Obviously, we chose a combat build with strength and speed, because we are not smart. This build focused on hand-to-hand, acrobatics, athletics, blocking, and light armor. Restoration turned out to be the perfect magic class, allowing us to absorb abilities and health, aligning with our character's comic abilities. The only regrettable choice was Blunt, which was still in character, however enchantment may have been the better match. I have sucked all the dicks, now it's time to find my Prince Charming. With that, we exit the sewers, and I am reminded of how gorgeous this world still is, and why I haven't purchased a new console in 10 years. Seriously, if you think I'm spending fucking $500 on some bullshit Nintendo Switch 2 fucking Cyrodiil is a beautiful landscape, and after taking in its scenic beauty, we arrive at the capital city. A quick stop at the thrift store to sell off our garbage, and then we make our way over to the arena. Once inside, we introduce ourselves to the Grey Prince to get rolling on his quest, and then sign up for a quick match to earn some extra quiche and see where we stand at level 1.
Look at you! My granny can beat you, and she's dead!
Your grandma's a bitch.
Alright.
Let the battle begin!
And things go about as well as can be expected at level 1. My character kinda sucks, but we pull through. Cash in hand, we travel over to the Priory to get the main quest going and earn us some more coin and experience. We then walk over to Coral to find bed for the night, only to be accosted along the way by an alcoholic who's abandoned his sons to die. I agree to head over and lend them a hand immediately, 10 hours from now, after I've gotten some sleep. The following morning I slow walk over to meet the sons, and it went as well as it could have. One of the sons did survive, and after robbing their home, I reported the good news back to their father at the tavern.
I've lost a son? No! It can't be!
Getting some assistance in the form of police brutality, I quickly raided a cave and was able to hit that first level up. Now, this is where mods come in, not your typical big titty anime mods, although I did try to install those, and with any luck we will see them in a part 2. The only mod I'm currently running is all 5s, because we are going for roleplay, and this fixes the leveling up system to better allow for that playstyle. Strength will be our primary focus on level up. Speed, endurance, willpower, and agility are all important as well. Intelligence, on the other hand, will remain at base. We might be a tiny bit retarded. Charm will also remain low for now, as Amy does not develop a personality till later in the series. Luck will be our wild card. In canon, we are playing as a high luck character, but in Elder Scrolls, it's mostly just a minor blanket stat boost.
Yes?
Making our way back to the arena, we take a moment to watch these two spar. Originally I was unaware of this, but simply standing here for a few moments grants us a quick level up to your hand-to-hand. There is also a piece of equipment locked away in this chest that will offer additional bonuses, but we'll need to come back once we've gotten better at lockpicking. Back in the ring, our next matchup is with an Argonian archer, which is easily dealt with, and after collecting our earnings, we take a quick detour. Now, if you own this on Steam, you have most likely seen the insane amount of DLC thrown at you from the start, including several homes. By luck, or lack thereof, I ended up at Deepscorn Hollow first, and the disappointment would only grow from there. Empty and out of the way, these homes seem a little bit useless compared to what's in the base game, and this trend will continue. On the road again, we head out towards Crowhaven at the request of the Grey Prince. He believes we can find answers to his origins and proof of his noble lineage. However, the fact that he sent us to a vampire den should have raised a few red flags. Completing this mission will grant us a permanent blessing, along with breaking the Grey Prince mentally, turning him into an easy target. Is this unsportsmanlike? Yes, but I came here to win. Sneaking up on Lord Leviticus, we take a shot, only to fail completely, ending up in a slap fight for several minutes. Luckily, I had little fear of being turned into a vampire, due to Redguard's natural immunity, melanin. And with a few swipes, he was no more. Now, I probably could have just grabbed his diary, avoided the whole murder thing, and perhaps, in time, the Grey Prince would have gotten to know his vampire father. So, my bad.
But, by Shinji, I'm the son of a vampire.
Frostcrag Spire is up next on our home buying tour, and while it is much better than our first home in every way, it still feels like an empty space. That being said, this may be your go-to of playing mage, preloaded with an overpacked garden full of ingredients and fully upgradable crafting stations. There's even direct transport to every mage guild, which is more just for show, but I do love the extra detail in giving you a broken link to Kavash. All of these homes do in fact allow for upgrades, but sadly, at the end of the day, you're essentially dropping $3 grand on a bookshelf.
Run while there's still time!
Back to the main quest line, we need real quiche for a real home, and muscling through these missions is one of the fastest ways to get there. First thing is shutting this Oblivion gate. It's mandatory for the main quest, and on completion we'll begin spawning more gates to raid for easy loot. Many players dread these, and while I've never hated them, my friends and I most certainly did get bored seeing the same layouts on repeat. Because of this, we adopted a common method people use to blow through these gates, and the strategy works in all situations. Just run.
You see me speeding up and down the track. When I get there, you know I got a plan of attack. Put down that 40 and pathways and crack. Real ones, the fat titties on a tiny short stack. Gotta go fast, gotta cut fast, gotta eat eggs, fast, fast. Heartbeat racing, cops chasing. Please don't chase me, supersonic baby.
Having painlessly passed the stone, we return for the assault on Kavash. Approached by Saltine Crackerus, he asks for our assistance, which is kind of hilarious knowing that we are still only at level 2.
I need you to come with us. You've got far more combat experience than these men.
That's complete bullshit, but I can roll with it. We've all been here before, so I'll spare you the details. Run in, get in a few fights, steal this dead guy's wallet, and we can finally get Martine to come with us back to the Priory.
You destroyed the Oblivion Gate, they say.
Help! You must help! They're killing everyone at Waynon Priory.
You don't say.
I don't know. I think they're right behind me. Prior Mabarel is dead!
Joffrey is completely fine, but the amulet has been stolen. Regardless, we make our way to Cloud Ruler Temple in order to join up with the Blades.
My lord, welcome to Cloud Ruler Temple. We have not had the honor of an emperor's visit in many years.
Have you ever let the intrusive thoughts win?
True son of Uriel Septim.
So we load back in, and this time we keep our hands to ourselves.
I'll do my best, but this is all new to me.
Heading back into the arena once more, we steamroll through a few matches, including an elven three-way and even a cat furry. Our blocking in hand-to-hand is still low level, but we do drain fatigue, allowing for repeat knockdowns as we continuously concuss our opponents.
You wouldn't happen to be in the market for a home, would you? If you are, I just happen to be selling a manor located right here in Anvil.
Spoiler for a 50-year-old game, but the best home is clearly in Anvil, and our new side goal is to purchase it as soon as funds are available.
Hey, you don't even have enough money. Stop wasting my time and come back when you do.
Some people say you should never settle, mostly single bitches on the bad side of 30. We will not be making that mistake and begin raiding for some coin. This won't take much time at all, earning roughly 1,000 gold per run, and through amazing luck we found the Gauntlets of the Pugilist in our first attempt. Our second stop off is nothing special, just another generic cave. However, I ran into a large supply of tomes, which are a later addition I've never seen before. So not only did we get several new in-canon abilities, the light weight to gold ratio made for a lot of extra cash. After hitting 3,000 we return to the arena, and run through back-to-back matches to earn the last of what we need.
Here's the key to the front door and the deed of ownership. I hope you enjoy your new home.
Key in hand, we make our way over to the Haunted Manor. At first, the place is a bit trashed, haunted by the necromancer patriarch of the family, but a quick exorcism will take care of that. And of course, we're not going to let Benerus Jr. get away with deceiving us, so I sent him to meet up with his ancestors. 100% worth it. Fresh from our overnight stay in lockup, we return home to admire the cleanup job.
You can make yourself at home with Aunt Cass. So I'll go change my clothes and go open up the place.
Like I said, best house in the game.
Good people!
Know this, if you truly wish to become a champion, you'll have to go through...
Finally, we are ready to meet our destiny and face the Grey Prince himself in an epic 1v1 to the death.
Yes, I accept your challenge. Go speak with Isabel. Tell her you're ready. Then we'll meet in the arena. Yes, that will do.
I'm pretty sure 90% of you know where this is going.
Please, just kill me. Can't you see? It's what I want. I can't live like this, knowing I'm something filthy, something evil. Kill me. Do it again and do it. And do it again. Do it again and do it. Good people, you just witnessed the impossible. Acronacro Malin has been defeated. I say again, the Grey Prince has been defeated. Esteemed Grand Champion, you may leave the arena now to see the Blade Master, to receive your winnings and be awarded your raiment of valor.
Love of Shinji, you did it! You beat the Grey Prince! This is unbelievable. That makes you the best fighter the arena has ever seen.
That's going to be it for our first adventure. I do not have the patience to make this video any longer, but I am very interested in exploring the Shivering Isles next. If you are interested in seeing that, leave a comment. If you hate this video, also leave a comment. Till next time.